Make sure you can hear me, dog. I got a whole bunch of shit going on. Not sure exactly what's working and what's not working. But hopefully we good now. I got a few people checked in. If you're checking us out right now on Facebook Live or on YouTube Live, man, hit me in the comment box. Make sure that sound is good. And it looks like it is, but I'm not sure. Just hit me in the comment box right quick. Let me know everything is good. Turn me up a little bit here. I see my man E checked in. What up, though, E? My man Bo just checked in. What up, though? My man Al Hud. What up, though? All right, we in the building, man. Venus just checked in. What's happening, baby? All right, somebody hit me in the comment box, man. Make sure everything cool, though. Make sure the sound is good. We got 50-50 on that poll. I can't believe it. And yeah, it's just me today, man. I'm holding it down for the whole squad. I was supposed to have a guest host this morning who was going to be here talking about an event she had going on this weekend, but she looks like a no-show, and that's why I never schedule live interviews, because people are not dependable. Alright, so let's see. Somebody say something to me, man. Hit me in the comment box. Make sure everything good. I don't want to be talking up a storm and nobody know what I'm talking about. I haven't seen Venus in a while. I hope everything alright, man. I seen you on Facebook. I seen you had a little hospital visit, man. Hopefully everything is good with you. Let me see here. I might can check the sound myself. Yep. Okay, we got sound. Since nobody want to say nothing. It's Friday, y'all, man. We in the building. My man Bo, what up, though? Yo, it's Friday, dog. We in the building, man. Of course, it's your boy, the Hood, Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down live from the 48205. And this is E-Block Radio, the livest cloud radio show on the planet. You know what I'm talking about? About to just be the Hood, Howard Stern show, because I'm the only one that be actually showing up. But it's all good. Happy Friday, y'all, man. Hopefully y'all ready for the weekend. Bo, we getting ready for Mom's birthday party, man. I can't wait. That's going to be the turn up for real tomorrow, so that's going to be dope. Got a few things going on this weekend. Mother's Day, of course, so shout out to all the mothers, man. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there doing their thing, dog. That's always the love. Miss my moms, man, for sure, so shout out to all the mothers. So I'm just looking at the poll right now. Just in case you didn't know what we was talking about today, we are talking about Ayesha Curry's statement about not getting enough male attention. So I think that's been something going viral the last few days, so of course we got to talk about that. I'm holding it down by myself, so it may be a short show. But be sure to chime in and hit that poll. Let me know what y'all think. So the question is, do you agree with Ayesha Curry's statement about not getting enough male attention? Now also, too, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Derrick Jackson. Now, Derrick Jackson, for my fellas, y'all probably know, if your girl is watching Derrick Jackson videos, she probably getting ready to dump your ass. Because Derrick Jackson be straight hating. Like, I don't even know, dog. Derrick Jackson be hating. But this time, he had some commentary about Ayesha Curry's statement, and it resonated with me. So I actually agreed with him. This don't happen all the time. And if you don't know who Derrick Jackson is, when I play this video, I'm pretty sure you'll probably recognize him. But yeah, he usually not on our team. Let's just say that. But this time, I think he's actually on our team, so I can kind of agree with what he's saying on this one. Let me make sure I got that queued up. But in the meantime, dog, just hit me in the comment box if you want to just comment on the topic right now, or if you want to hit that poll. Make sure you hit that poll. Right now, we got 60% say yes, 40% say no. That's crazy. So 60% of y'all say that y'all agree with what she was saying about needing male attention. I'm really surprised. I want to know those 60%, man. I need y'all to drop comments. I need y'all to tell me what's going on. I need to know why y'all think that shit was, why y'all agree with that shit. I really need to know. And fellas, I want y'all to chime in too. Ladies, I really want to hear from y'all though, especially the ones who agree. I seen a few comments. Actually, I might pull up my Facebook thread, because obviously I posted this too. And I seen a few comments that I should read out loud. But I want to see those comments live too right now. So if you're on YouTube Live or on Facebook Live, man, hit me in the comment box right now. Let me know what you're thinking about right now. I want to know, do you agree with what she said? Now, obviously, I know we're going to play a little bit of the clip. So if you haven't seen all of this, basically what happened is on an interview, a Red Table Talk with what's the old girl name? Jada Pinkett. So she was saying how she doesn't get like a lot of outside male attention. I don't know if she was having a Kanye moment, like she said some shit that she didn't really mean to say. Like I don't know if it was a Kanye moment or not. But at the end of the day, though, I basically she was saying she wasn't getting enough male attention from like I guess from I don't know people in their DMs or something or just paying her compliments or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what she meant, but what she said was she's not getting enough attention. And I think that caused a viral uproar. So I want to know, do y'all agree with what she's saying? That women, when you get into a relationship, a marriage, or something like that, a long-term relationship, you got kids, you're doing a wifely duties thing, and when you don't get compliments or attention from other males, does that like kind of ruin your self-esteem? Because that's basically what happened with Ayesha Curry. So we want to know, do y'all agree with that? Right now, 60% says yes, 40% say no. Like I really want to know those 60% that say yeah that they agree, because I want to know what the rationale behind it is. I really would like to know though, because I want to know why that should be acceptable. Because if there was a dude, let's just look at it from our standpoint. If that was a man that was saying all these things, I mean, obviously it wouldn't go over so well. I mean, obviously, right? So if that was the case, if we were saying like we not getting enough female attention, like this shit would cause an uproar. Like women would be, all up in arms. So all of a sudden, why is it acceptable for women to think that shit is all right? I don't know. Ladies, if you listening right now, I see a few of y'all on right now. If y'all listening right now and you not feeling what I'm saying, like you don't agree, like I want to know the rationale behind this shit, because I don't agree with that shit at all. Like I don't see why any woman would agree with that. Like, because basically what it sounds like to me, I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm gonna play this little clip from Derrick Jackson's reaction, but from what I took from it is that she's not getting enough male attention from anywhere. So that means dudes checking her out, like dudes trying to holler, or dudes in her DM, shit like that. The same shit that most women say that call dudes thirsty for. Like, so now all of a sudden you want that attention. So I think I'm confused. I think me and a lot of other dudes are just confused. We want to know why that is. Like, how is this even possible? That's what I want to know. So hit me in the comment box right now, man. Let me know what you think. 60% right now say yes. 40% say no. I'm going to give y'all a little chance to think about it. But in the meantime, we'll go to a commercial break. And when we get back from that commercial break, we're going to also play Derrick Jackson's reaction. So we're going to check that out as well. So make sure that you stay tuned. Of course, you know exactly what it is. It's the Live as Cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E-Block Radio. Live on your dial right this moment, dog. We're getting ready to go to a commercial break. Be back in about just about 45 seconds, all right? Check one, check two, we're back. And of course, it is the Live as Cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial. We back in the building, man. If you're just now checking in, we want to know right now, the hot topic today is, man, reactions to Ayesha Curry's statement about not getting enough attention, enough male attention, man. Hit me in the comment box right now. Let me know what you think. Right now, 60% say yes, 40% say no. All right, so we want to figure out what's going on here. We want to know what y'all think, all right? I'm going to tell you what I think in a minute, but at first we're going to play Derrick Jackson's reaction, all right? So Derrick Jackson, again, is like a relationship expert or some shit. He always doing videos about, basically about women. Again, fellas, if you see a woman downloading a Derrick Jackson video, I'm gonna be honest with you, she probably getting ready to dump your ass. because he's not really on our side, man. He don't really do a lot to promote us. But this time, actually, his reaction to Ayesha Curry's statement was actually something that resonated with me. So I actually agreed with him this time. So this is gonna be a clip that we gonna play. This is Derrick Jackson's reaction to Ayesha Curry's statement, and then of course we gonna talk about it some more. Don't forget, man, while you're watching this, you can hit that poll and you can vote right now. It is still 60% says yes, 40% say no, but we're gonna try to get into that in just a second, man. We're gonna play this clip from him. This is Derrick Jackson's reaction to Ayesha Curry's whole little, I won't call it a rant, I'll just call it a statement. All right, stay tuned, y'all. Check him out. Let me know what you think. Hit me in the comment box and let me know if you agree with him. I actually agree with him for a change, so this doesn't happen often. So go ahead and check it out, man. We'll be right back after we hear his commentation.
What's going on, guys? I am live here on the YouTubes. I was gonna make a video, but I was like, you know what, this might be good for a discussion. So just popped on in. So what I want to talk about today is Ayesha Curry's recent interview with the Red Table Talk panel. Jada, her mom, Willow, and matter of fact, it was more than just Ayesha Curry. I don't know how many of you guys seen it. Didn't watch the entire episode. I watched like a good 8 to 9 minutes to try to get to the bottom of why everybody was on Ayesha Curry's neck. Like, why was they saying, like, I'm seeing stuff on Twitter, people talking about she's a pick me, and I'm talking about they just going in on her. Now, I'm gonna play a little bit of the clip as to why she's gone viral, because she said a couple of things. Like I said, I went past all, they do the intros and, they kind of getting acquainted and all that other good stuff. So she started out saying basically she didn't like the other, like, groupies were always flaunting around her man, like constantly throwing themselves, lurking, waiting for the opportunity with Steph Curry. Ayesha Curry is Steph Curry's wife, for those who don't know. That I understand, and I don't think that's why she was going viral, why she's a trending topic right now. What's going on, everybody? So let me try to play the snippet that I'm speaking on, since we got a good bit of people in here. Let's see. And I'll just kind of preface it so you guys know what to listen for. Here we go.
I really looked at it that way. I really had to have
what we would see in the
more compassion and more understanding.
Something that really bothers me and, like, honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like, there are all these women, like, throwing themselves, but me, like, the past 10 years, like, I don't have any of that. Like, I have zero, this sounds weird, but, like, male attention. And so then, like, I begin to internalize it, and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're
not
looking.
What?
You're not even. But I'm gonna tell you something else too.
Okay, so I know that was all over the place, man. I had a whole lot of stuff going on my phone. That was Ayesha Curry talking, in which she said something that bothers her is that she hasn't had any man in the last 10 years. And I suppose that's about the length of her and Steph Curry's relationship. She hasn't had any man show her any attention, like jumping her DMs, any of that. And on top of that, she said it would be nice if dudes would look at her whenever she went out. That seems to be why a lot of people are up in arms. Now, I'll be honest, y'all. I'm going to take her at face value because she's a grown woman. So I'm just going to give her the benefit of the doubt that she said what the hell she meant to say, which is that she would like it if other dudes outside her relationship would pay her some attention, some romantic attention, or, be checking for her, choosing on her. Because if I didn't do that, then I would say, you know what? I think what she meant was the imbalance is what bothers her. Everybody's flaunting around Steph Curry, but she essentially feels unseen, in which normal dynamics with a relationship is that the woman is like the beauty to her beast. She's the good looking one. Most times you see a man and a woman, the woman is so pretty, she's a bombshell. That's like her upside. While the man is supposed to be economically, sound and all that other good stuff, the woman is supposed to be like the trophy. But when it comes to Ayesha Curry, when she's out, I could totally understand, because she's with one of the top 3 most famous basketball players in the world, why she doesn't feel like that. She doesn't feel like she's the trophy between the two of them. Matter of fact, as a woman, when other women are attractive, she's looking at girls that she deems attractive, even more attractive than her, most likely. and saying, man, my guy gets inundated with those type of women. There's no way he looks at me and thinks I'm so beautiful because I'm looking with my own eyes and I don't think I can compare to those women. So she would like to feel like more of a match. She would like for it to be more on par. That's what I would, if I was giving her the benefit of the doubt beyond what she actually said, that's what I would presume. Now, let's deal with it at face value. I'm not for cutting her down or tearing her apart because honestly, I think Ayesha Curry was just being 100% transparent and vulnerable. And that I appreciate. You know, this is a woman, they had 3 kids. How many years of marriage they've been together? This is just an imperfection in their relationship where she has some level of insecurity, which she admittedly said. But I will be honest, it is somewhat problematic if you value attention outside your relationship. I'm not saying that you gotta be mad at somebody just giving you a compliment, but when you say it would feel good if other guys were checking for me, that I'm like, well, why? Because if you're in a relationship, shouldn't that feel like it's setting the tone for something that you don't want, for something that's going to be unwelcome? Like whenever you are getting all pretty and sexy, if you were doing that in any way, was trying to do that because you want to turn somebody else on, your partner would have every right to feel uncomfortable with that. Like, why do you need to be appealing to them or why would that be what you're trying to do? You know, I more so look at a lot of women who say, you know what? I hate the fact that my man doesn't show me enough attention. My man doesn't, you know, check for me and give me compliments while I get all this attention from other guys, random guys. I look at women and I say, you know, I know a lot of women that say I would trade all of that vain, lustful attention from dudes who don't even know her just for the attention of one guy who loves her through and through. However, Ayesha is saying she wants attention from other guys while she's not just in a relationship, but in a marriage. Now, I'm not saying she's a throwaway, that's a deal breaker, she's a bad woman. I'm saying that is problematic and that's something that needs work. And the fact that she was willing to be transparent and honest and vulnerable with that, I can appreciate because that's a great place to come from. Like, she ain't perfect. That's okay. But if you want attention from outside your relationship, that's problematic because what do you want to happen next? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in a marriage, what do you want to follow that? So if I'm Steph Curry, I have an issue with that. Like, you want attention? Not that okay, if somebody says nice hair, nice shoes, that you don't say you don't appreciate that. But if you're out and about and the guy is like for real checking for you, like, man, I think you sexy, or, you know, hey, beautiful, how you doing, trying to flirt with you, I would think as a woman who is not entertaining any of that whatsoever, that's going to be uncomfortable because now you're getting ready to have to shut something down, possibly hurt some feelings. You know, he might get mad at you because that's all that's coming next is you getting ready to reject him and shut that down. Why would that be something that you blush over? You want guys to look at you? Nah. So I could look at Steph Curry and say, you know, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Where your woman ain't getting enough attention. But at the same time, we just go on what she said. She said it would be nice if other guys looked at her. If she just went out and had guys looking at her, she wants that. No, sweetie. Between you and your man, that's the only ones that you should want to look good for once you married. Call me what you want, man. And I love Ayesha Curry. I love what she represents. I love how she carries herself. I love all that. But ain't nobody perfect, and it's okay that she's not perfect. But that ain't to be condoned. And maybe that's just her ugly truth, you know, and that might represent where a lot of women are at, but that doesn't mean it's not problematic. So even if you're not, okay, say you're not getting what you want at home. If anybody in here been in a relationship where you weren't getting those compliments, you weren't getting that affirmation that you were beautiful that day, you weren't getting the acknowledgement of your new hairstyle, but people outside your relationship was doing that for you, did you not feel like, you know, it's like bittersweet, like, thanks, be nice if my man noticed it. She didn't mention Steph Curry as being a problem and not giving her enough attention. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all let me know what you think, man. I'm not reading into it too much, man. I'm just thinking beyond the surface level. And anytime you think deeper than what other people do, they're going to say that you're reading too much into it. You're thinking too much into it. No, I'm just not a surface level type of motherfucker. I'm going to always be analytical, man. Process things on a deeper level, higher vibration. So, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all be good. Hold on. Before we go, So everybody wants to be desired. Yes. But when you're in a relationship, not just a relationship, when you're married, who do you want that desire to come from? Like me, I'm a public figure now, so it's a little bit different, but not really. Like if I'm on a personal level in a personal interaction with a woman and she's expressing romantic, lustful, non-platonic interest in me, it makes me uncomfortable as hell. You know what I'm saying? It really does, because now it's like, oh man, now we have nothing else to talk about now. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't want that. I don't like that stage being set. If I'm at an event or something like that, again, that's different because I'm a public figure. So, okay, cool. But if I'm sitting there, I don't know, and I'm just out at the grocery store and some woman comes up to me and wants to tell me how handsome I am and da-da-da-da, I'm very uncomfortable. Like, thanks. You know, please don't try anything else, because now I'm going to have to possibly embarrass you by saying, no, I'm married. I'm not interested. No, thank you. So, no, I don't want to be, yeah, you want to be desired, but it matters who that desire is coming from if you're in a committed, faithful relationship. And you're not just committed physically, but also mentally. It matters. That's what I'm saying. It should matter. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. I'll let y'all y'all be good.
So I just wanted to
let me figure out how to shut this thing down.
I just wanted to play Derrick Jackson's reaction too. Cause no, I ain't really live with him. No, Lena, I ain't really live with him. I just wanted to play his reaction, because for once, obviously, Derrick Jackson ain't never really on our side. So for once, I actually agree with him. No, I wasn't live with Derrick Jackson. That would have been dope though. But that would have been dope. But no, I wasn't live with him. But I just wanted to share his reaction too, because we was talking about ours. And right now, we still got 60%. Says yes, they do agree with Ayesha Curry's statement, and 40% say no. So I just kind of want to hear what y'all got to say about that, man, because my man was basically saying the same thing that I think. I just feel like if you want that type of attention, I mean, what does that say about you? Maybe I'm tripping, ladies. Like, help me out with this, because maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Shout out to LaShonda. What up, though? She checked in. She said that Steph must not be complimenting her enough. I mean, that could be the case. He definitely might not be complimenting her enough. She also said that her ex-husband never wanted to compliment her until after someone else did. That's what happened with a lot of women, though, right? Then she, let me see. What else she said? Oh, Shonda said, I don't need validation from him or anyone else. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe some women do desire to have some type of validation. I mean, maybe that's what it is. Ladies, help me out with this, man. I don't want to make all these assumptions and it's not true. I see a few of y'all checked in right now, so man, hit me in the comment box. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with Ayesha Curry's statement? So, I mean, from the only thing I can see is that it's like what kind of attention do you want? I guess is the question, because it's a lot of thirsty dudes. There's a lot of dudes that will jump in your inbox. A lot of dudes that'll hit on you and holler at you, even though you got a husband, boyfriend, or whatever. So, like, what kind of actual attention do you want? Like, for me, I feel like that's supposed to be disrespectful, right? Like, what kind of? Because like. And then again, this is what I posted. All right, this is what I posted on my Facebook thread after all this happened. I basically just posted, like, it's funny to me, all these women who agree with Ayesha Curry, but kind of are the same ones who don't even know how to take a compliment. So, like, you want a compliment and want attention, but, like, you don't even know how to receive it. And what I mean by that is that there's a lot of women who get offended by, like, an advance, and it won't even have to be a sexual advance or anything like that, but some women just don't know how to receive attention. Like, let's just be honest with that. And I mean, some women do, but a lot don't. Just like it's not a thing. I'll give you an example. If I'm at the bar and I see an attractive woman, I may buy her a drink and not even talk to her, you know, after that point. Like, that's just a nod to let her know, like, hey, you looking good, you did your thing. When you was flipping your hair, you put on them shoes and shit when you came out tonight. Like, I just wanted to show you that love, and that's it. Like, that's it. And some women don't even know how to accept that without, you know what I'm saying, without thinking too far into it. But then on the flip side of that, you got women who agree with Ayesha Curry saying they're not getting enough attention. And this is, And don't get me wrong, like just like he said, this is outside attention. This is not attention from the dudes you with. This is outside attention that you're looking for, which is all the way weird for me, dog. My man Bo said, I don't think I can agree or disagree because that's how she feel. That's how she feel. My issue is that it should be a convo that stays in the four walls of our marriage. Just my opinion. That's the truth too. So I mean, it's everything is social media. Everything is for the public's eye, for the public's ear. Everybody wants to tell their story, no matter if they tell it to each other or if they tell it to millions of people watching. Because obviously, Jada Pinkett's show get a lot of burn. So like the Red Table Talks get a lot of burn. So she knew that when she said it was gonna go viral. I guess, or maybe she was just in her feelings and just really wanted to say, she just really wanted to say what was on her mind. But at the end of the day, though, how does that make a dude feel though? I mean, it's one thing because I think we've all heard it or been in a situation where, fellas, I think we all been in a situation where we've been in a relationship and possibly wasn't giving our woman enough attention. So we've had that conversation by ourselves. Like, hey, you're not giving me enough attention. I'm not getting enough attention from you. But like to hear that you're not getting enough attention from everybody else, like that's weird to me. Like, who would want that kind of? Who wants that kind of attention though? And when women is like, man, that's why women are so hard to understand. Like, fellas, you got to back me up on this. The reality of it is that not only do a lot of women not know how to take, not only is the women not able to take like the comments or the attention like as needed, but also it's just like they don't even know what they want. So at the end of the day, man, it's like you say you want attention or you don't want attention. I don't know which one it is. And for fellas, it's gonna be a little confusing to be honest. So I mean, it kind of leave you in a messed up spot. So right now we at 60% still say yes, 40% say no. I do want to know what y'all got to say. It's 60% that say yes. I want to know those 60% that actually agree, because I don't really see how that's possible. But real quick, we gonna go to a commercial break. Once we come back from this commercial break, we go check out the polls and take some more comments live on the air. Of course, you know exactly what it is, man. It's the Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet, straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial right this moment, man. We'll be back in about 45 seconds. Check one, check two. We back in the building, man. Of course, you know what it is, man. The Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet, man. Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial right this moment. All right, so let's get back to it, dog. If you're just now checking in, dog, what we're talking about right now is reactions to Ayesha Curry's statement about not receiving enough male attention. All right, right now again, 60% say yes, 40% say no. All right, so 40% of people don't agree. 60% do agree. All right, so hit me in the comment box. Let me know what you think. Again, man, I gotta agree with what Derek Jackson said. Is alarming if you got women who are seeking it. Now I know you want attention from your dude, but now you want attention from every other dude. Like that's kind of weird. So we want to know what y'all think. Hit me in the comment box right now. Of course, I'll read the comment live on the air. I got my man Al Hudson just checked in. What up, though, Al? We're gonna read this comment real quick. Al said Dale Curry's wife said the same thing, and no one caught that. Or no, I didn't peep that. She wanted to be her own woman, but she became Mrs. Curry, and all Steph's wife was saying was that she doesn't want to be lost in his shadow. She wasn't asking for dude's attention. She just doesn't want to lose herself, her self-identity, and just be Mrs. Steph Curry. Al, all right, bro. I can't even agree with you on that, dog. Like, I know you can try to take that out of that. Maybe that's what she meant. I'm not sure. But her exact words, though, was that she doesn't get any male attention, and it makes her feel, somewhat insecure. So that's not saying that, though. To me, that's saying that she want other dudes checking for her so she can feel more like a woman. I mean, that's what she said. We can go through all the trying to figure out like what she meant, that type of shit. But at the end of the day, she said that she lacks male attention, and it's starting to make her feel insecure. And I think for the most part, women are like that. Women love attention, even though they talk about, niggas being thirsty and niggas getting out their DMs and they all acting like they don't want this attention. Like the truth of the matter is, I mean, some of it is warranted. Like some of them do actually want some attention. And the crazy thing about it though, is that dudes probably was trying to stay away from her, out of respect. So I don't know. I don't know about that one, Al. Like I feel what you're saying. Like I definitely feel what you're saying. And I didn't catch Dale Curry's wife saying the same thing. And I can definitely understand how you can be the wife of a superstar, or even vice versa, the husband of a famous chick, and kind of get lost in the situation. But this don't sound like that to me though. It sound like you want the attention. So if you don't want to be in the shadows and you don't want to just be Mrs. Curry, obviously, what she would be now, then just say that you're not getting the attention that you want from him. Like, say you're not getting the male attention from your husband. Like, don't say you just not getting male attention, because then that's gonna make it seem like you're thirsty. I mean, I don't know. Like, that's just what I'm saying. Somebody want to back Al up. I'm not sure, because obviously it's 60% of y'all that say that y'all agree. And I haven't seen any comments that replicate that. So somebody lying. 60% say yes, dog. I'm not buying it. I don't agree. I think that shit is whack. I think that if your woman is on TV, a national TV setting like that, saying that she lacks male attention, like not your attention, but male attention. So that's attention from any male. That means dropping in the DMs, trying to hit on her when she out with her friends or out by herself. Like, what kind of attention are you looking for, I guess? So Al, if you could hit me on that, let me know what you think about that. Like, I don't know. If you can tell me how to take it that way. So, like I said, I see what you're saying. You saying that she wasn't asking for dude's attention. Then what was she asking for then? Like, I don't get it. Like, what was she asking for? If she went to the point to say that she lacks male attention and it's starting to make her feel insecure, that to me sounds like you're asking for attention. Like, I don't see no other way to look at that shit, dog. Somebody clarify that shit for me, dog. 60% still say yes, 40% say no. I just want to get some feedback on it. If you checked this out earlier on, then you heard Derek Jackson. If you're not familiar with Derek Jackson is some sort of a relationship guru who does videos and live appearances and stuff. And normally he's not on our side. Normally he doesn't have a genuine male opinion. And I'm not saying anything about that. It's just however you want to look at it. It's not popular male opinion. But at the end of the day, he actually agreed with me, which was unbelievable. We were kind of in agreement. So I wish I could have gotten him on live for real. But I kind of just I played his reaction. But the situation is still the same. If your woman is asking for more male attention, then that's just gonna be strange for me. I can't accept that, dog. But we're gonna regroup. I believe our guest host is here, so we're gonna shoot to a commercial break real quick. And when we come back, we're gonna have Miss Monet here in the studio to talk about what's going on this weekend, and also we're gonna let her chime in on this as well. So stay tuned, man. We'll be back in about 45 seconds, man. Hang on to your seats. It's the livest cloud radio show on the planet, straight from the E-Block Radio. Check one, check two, man. We definitely back in the building, man. You know what it is, the livest cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial. I got Miss Monet, the media. Is it still
the media diva?
Okay, I didn't want to. I didn't want to change her name up. Got the media diva in the building, man. She got some stuff to talk about this weekend, what's going on. But also, man, she gonna chime in on what we're talking about today. So if you're just now checking in, what we've been talking about, do you agree with Ayesha Curry's statement about not receiving enough male attention? Right now, 60% say yes, 40% say no. We're gonna get back into that in a minute. But Miss Monet, tell us what's going on, though. What's been going on with you?
Because you've been in on that topic.
I know, yeah. We're gonna let you get in on that topic.
We'll get in on that in a minute. So,
right. But yeah, let's talk about what you came to talk about, though.
Okay, yeah. So, what we got going on this weekend, with my bro David Papa Doug Finn, founder of the video shop. He has a hit stage play called Flowers, and it's written and produced by him. And it's going to be this weekend, Mother's Day, on Sunday at the Senate Theater. And for those who don't know where the Senate Theater is, it's 6424 Michigan Ave, Detroit, Michigan. So it's near Livernois. Doors open at 5, showtime at 6. Tickets are only $25. So if you haven't chose a place for your mommy yet, come out and take part in this awesome play, because it's really going to be a message driven type play, because it's going to be addressing racism, love and unity in terms of the people in the community and things like that, and just how situations can cause people to change from their old ways. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and it's got a wonderful cast. Papa Duck himself is going to star in it. One of the
So is his play and he in it?
Yeah.
Oh, so he getting his Tyler Perry on.
Yeah, he getting his Tyler Perry on. Okay. Oh yeah, Papa Duck be building stages, all that. So the whole set, he does it all and stuff. So basically, I'm also going to be hosting, and I'm also production management behind the scenes as well. Okay. So whatever he need me to do, I've been there. They actually been rehearsing over at my building, over at the Tower Center off 15400 Grand River near Greenfield. Cool. Yes, the new Foreman Mills that just opened last year. Foreman Mills didn't pay me. I just plugged them.
I know you really did. That's all good.
I don't know why I did that. Yeah. Let me quit. Just showing love. Anyway, just want to shout out some of the cast members. Like I said, David Papa Duck fan, founder of Video Shop, and like I said, he's the writer, producer, and director, and he's also starring. And then one of the main characters is Edith, and she's played and that character is played by Teresa Walker, who is a white female, because it's based around her. Oh, okay. And her family, based around her. And during that particular time, originally years ago, it was a predominantly black, white neighborhood, which actually over the years transitioned into a predominantly black neighborhood. So
like most neighborhoods in Detroit.
Like most neighborhoods in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? So, and the key thing about it is this is actually about Papa Duck's life.
Oh, really? Oh, so
when he was a little boy. It was actually based on a true story. Something he experienced, and I believe these were characters. The character names either were some of the people names he remember as a child that stayed in the neighborhood.
Oh, these real names?
Yeah, I believe so.
Shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
don't get nobody in trouble.
You know what I'm saying? If not, then we don't even know if they're still around. True that. Because what happened in the play? Let me quit. I don't want to tell nothing. I just need y'all to come out and see it. But it's basically based around her, and she's racist, and and had an encounter with the young Papa Duck. I'm assuming that's and that's played by young man by the name of, let me see, because I got all the cast names.
Right, yeah, I see you got the whole list.
I got everybody named now, but I'm just shout everybody out. Like I said, the main character, Teresa Walker, she's playing a character named Edith, which is based around her. Okay. And then her son is Jacob Michael Wolf. He's also her son. He plays her son in the play. And then Juicy Nicole, she's starring in it too. And Lonnie Big Lynn, Cameron King. These is some of these young people. What I liked about it is a lot of young people are playing in it too. You know what I'm saying? So we have chance to shine. Yeah. So the young man that's having an encounter with the racist woman Edith. His name is Traymar Mosley. Okay. He does a great job and stuff. You should see him in how they was throwing down in rehearsal. Yeah. Then the rest of the cast members, like I said, is Elise Randall, Miss Gigi Love, Karen Braxton, Angela Huger, which is the daughter of Edith, the main character. And the other actors and actresses is Jamila Powers McCoy, Eric Sims, Janelle Richmond, and Kia Kimball. So that's pretty much the cast. And like I said, I'm hosting. Yep, and I'm also hosting. Then we're going to have, during intermission, a special live performance by the musical director, T. Hurd, and Yvette Gale. They're going to be doing their own different independent individual sets. Okay. But I believe he said there was supposed to be another talent that's supposed to be performing, but he didn't confirm it. So I don't want to say no names just in case something changed. Right. Over the last few days, there was some changes made that he shared with me. I was like, oh, okay, I got you, bro. I'm going to cover that area. Okay. So that's pretty much what's going on as far as Mother's Day Sunday. And then, I got the Women's Conference. I was going to say coming up May 25th. Okay. And that's going to be at the New Baptist Providence Church. Okay. Beautiful inside their pavilion banquet conference room. And it's going to be held on that Saturday. Okay. And it's from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Open to the public. Hosted by me, yours truly, the Media Diva, and also my co-host, Dorma McGruger. Okay. And then we have an awesome keynote speaker. She's been a keynote speaker previously back in 2017. Okay. She actually honored me at a community event with the Spirit of Detroit Award. Okay. And that's none other than my girl, Miss Mary Sheffield. You know, right, so sure. She's our keynote speaker. Yeah, and then she fine
like wine too, boy. Oh, anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can have that. She's like a beautiful sister. I take her from there. I'm like, she's a beautiful sister. She very much is. Right. And I love shout her spirit. Yeah, I love her spirit. She's been very supportive of the conference.
Getting that male attention. All right, go ahead.
All right. You going crazy with that one. Okay. Yeah. Then we have other guest speakers like Kimberly Naylor from Positive Sisters, Jackie Showers from the Me Place, and Latanya L. Garth from Image Mentoring.
Shout out to Latanya though, or Tanya. All right, so shout out to Tanya, MLK graduate. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them Crusaders. So shout out to Tanya, man. I see you doing your thing, baby. All right, go ahead.
You said Crusader. What school is that?
King. Yeah,
King. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
know, y'all remember you and your boy used to always go back about the school.
Yeah, Martin Luther King, man.
Right.
KC Dogs.
Go ahead. Yeah, I heard they their athletic squad is cold with it.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially the football team, man.
Shout out to I heard they doing their thing on the track too.
Oh yeah, they always have. Yeah.
So and then we also gonna have it's a host of various things going on in terms of this women's conference that the public is definitely gonna enjoy. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have gospel entertainment performances by Testimony.
Okay.
And it's Testimony Sings, I think it is Testimony Stage. All right, somebody else writing.
You need a new assistant.
Yeah, so I need a new assistant. Okay, and Darlene and Sarah, they're going to be our gospel entertainment for the day. Okay. And then we also going to have a mini fashion show.
Oh, word.
By Dietrich Furs, which we always pick our models from the actual audience, from the public. So anybody that's in attendance, we might just grab you up and have you on, the show.
That's interactive.
Just to walk around to, do your thing, eat some furs and stuff. Okay. But, we definitely got security, so you can't get out the door with the fur. You know what I'm saying? Remember that. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we also going to be doing a couple awards that we're going to be honoring some great women in business and community. Okay. One of the awards is actually called the Linda Moraine Award, and who's going to be the recipient of that award is Sylvia Thomas from Enduring Memories. Mm-hmm. And then we got another award called Longevity Awards, which the recipients of that is Karen Brown from Savvy Chick, Miss Jackie Jones from the Gospel House.
Okay.
Then we have another special award called Naila Ellis Brown Award. Okay. And the recipients of that award is Vanessa Lynn from the Emerald Room.
Sound familiar.
And because that's the event room. I forget where it's located, somewhere on the east side.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway,
but yeah.
Sorry.
So, and Christina Benjamin from Cheratique Salon. Okay. And then Michelle Sykes from Fusion Flair Kitchen. She's also getting honored from the Naila Ellis Brown Award. So those are some of the highlights.
Fusion Flair Kitchen. That sounds like some weed infused.
I haven't been there, so I'm trying to
sound like marijuana infused, possibly.
I'm trying to figure out so I can go check it out.
Right, yeah. Sounds like
if it's other than what I think it is, I probably won't be able to, stick around and.
I would definitely indulge if it's infused food, because I do partake in the cannabis. And this is a gospel show. We're talking about something chill.
Right, so it means you have some kind of medical condition. The reason why you have.
Oh no, that's just legal now. Yeah, I smoke weed.
Okay, he said that it is legal.
That shit legal now. Don't even worry about it.
Okay. So,
all right, so shout out to my man. Now, is this his first time doing a play or?
Oh no.
I remember he was doing videos and stuff.
Yeah,
but I don't
he's
remember.
been doing several different plays. Okay. Actually, a previous play before this one that I hosted was called "It Took My Son." Yeah. And that debuted at the Charles H. Wright Museum like about a year or so ago. Okay. Yeah, so he's been actively doing its different plays and stuff. Yeah. And I think a lot of them just be based around his life, his experiences, or someone else's. But it's always coming with a powerful message and something to teach and educate you and get your thought provoking going, get your thoughts, provoking thoughts and things of that nature. But yeah.
All right, so. You want to jump off into this topic real quick? You want to say something about that?
Go ahead, jump in that subject because I've been wanting to say something about that.
Yeah, we can ready to get out of here in a minute anyway. So last minute comments, man. Hit me in the comment box right now. Do you agree with Ayesha Curry's statement about getting enough male attention? All right. So we got Miss Monet, the media diva.
Well, when I first got wind of the comments, I was saying it all on social media. Then I actually tuned in to the table talk to listen, for myself.
Right.
And I was yet to hear her say that Steph was lacking as a husband, as a man, as a father, to cause her to feel that way. Right. Because if my husband, especially if you're a millionaire, is giving me all the attention, I'm not. Why would my concern be about another man? See, that's what made me question and have a little concern, as far as her making that kind of statement, because it's like, why would you care if you got another man's attention when you got the man yourself? You got a baller girl, a baller, straight up baller. Not somebody playing ball. He's straight up balling. He's a baller and he playing ball. Yeah. So but I just think that it just came on, and she did admit it's insecurity. So my impression I got was that it was some insecurity on her part. It had nothing to do with self on any level as a man. Because if that was the case, like most sisters, most sisters ain't got no problem saying, "Oh, he lacking in this. He ain't doing it." Yeah. But
so it wasn't about him, though.
It was never about him.
Right.
I think it's totally something about her per se, and that's something that I just think from his perspective that he's just got to continue to make sure he's loving, embracing, and doing all that he needs to do, and then some to make sure that she feels comfortable. But I think that the fact that it's known that he's doing everything, that's why I know it has nothing to do with him. Right. Because if he's doing everything he's supposed to and you still feel the need, that goes to show you that's the issue with you. That's insecurity. Because I don't want nobody, that's why she's getting drugged. That's why she's getting dragged all over social media because...
But what you think about the women who agree, though? Like, it's women... Like, I've seen women who commented saying, like, they know exactly how she feels.
Well, because those is women speaking to her insecurities. Because a lot of women that disagree with that, we're confident in who we are. Right. You know what I'm saying? Whether we got the man or not. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm confident I love me. Right. That's where I feel like that's where it's something going on within her internally, her insecurity. Are you loving yourself enough? Right. You know what I'm saying? Sure. It has nothing to do with nobody else. Right. Him, the kids, nobody. So it's something that she has to address within herself and deal with. Right. I just think that it kind of, like a slap in the face to him. Because I feel like, no matter what I'm doing for you is not enough. It's like almost saying that even though she's not saying that directly, but indirectly you are saying that to say that you need attention from another man.
I mean, that's the only way you can look at it.
So Jada, and I've even heard Tammy from, formerly of the Basketball Wives. She was saying how people were taking what she's saying out of context and things like that. But everybody's entitled to their opinion, though.
We took it exactly how she said that
We taking it exactly how she's stating it. Yeah. And so if any woman that feels that way and agreeing with that, it's some insecurity within yourself. No. And that's something you have to be real. You can't...
Hey, now there's some woman talking. So.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't get mad because somebody disagreeing and feel like, what is really going on? If you're getting everything you need at home, why do you still feel in the back of your mind that I still need attention of Jim, John, or James? And if I was Steph, I'd be like kind of concerned with that one because I'm like, that to me, hopefully it don't cause no conflict or haven't already. Yeah. But if I was him, I'd be like, okay, baby, what's really good? Right. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Because I think that so far, we haven't heard anything about him cheating. She has not accused him of that. So far, you know what I'm saying? We haven't heard anything until he ain't did what somebody said they need him to do. Then we'll find out about the secrets. But that's a subject for another day. You know what I'm saying? You know how this game go, y'all. Right. You know what I'm saying? Until you do what the master say, then after that, if you don't do what the master say, it's something else. Oh, yeah, he been cheating all the time. Like how they... For example, Tiger Woods. Need I say more? We gonna leave where it's at. They got Tiger. You know what I'm saying?
Right there. My man Coke said, "Preach, sister." He said that she does seem extremely insecure, and that part I agree. And I guess my whole problem is just the women who who say that they feel where she coming from. That's my whole problem. Like, I
but
don't care.
speaking, but this what I'm saying. Let's not even trip about that part. Let's just understand that here. At the end of the day, we're going to agree to disagree. And what, from my perspective, those women are speaking to her insecurity. Yeah. They are relating to because they feel that way for some whatever reason. Yeah. And that's where their truth. They're speaking from their truth, their perspective. That's why they on that note with her. Yeah. But at the same time, I don't feel like they need to drag her for it. And then, like I said, they don't need to be upset because people disagree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the part I had with us. So how you gonna get mad with us that's not feeling the fact that you want to entertain, not saying you want to entertain another man, because some of the comments I did hear from some of the people, some of the women that agree with that you know, just like I had a brother on the D.L. Hughley show, I don't know if I should be mentioning the show, but he had a caller that called in and said, well, you know, what y'all talking about how women feel, we men feel the same way that we want to. So I think that not only does it speak to their insecurity, and it's also speaking to their ego. Yeah. Because if you have, at some point in time in your life that you feel like you had it, like how some men do feel like they want to still feel like they got it. Like so that's why I think that she's coming from. That's why I said in all fairness, don't drag her too deep about it, because everybody every now and then I guess they want to feel like they still got it. Like, oh yeah, he just winked at me. Oh yeah, she just smiled at me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just think that, you know, from that perspective, they don't need to totally blow it out of context, because I kind of feel
don't say that don't say that shit on TV though.
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, you shouldn't have said that on TV.
Talk amongst your girls with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you know, but then that's why they call the red table talk. Just like the mic is hot, that table is hot. So whatever you bring in there, you just better. That table gonna burn up one day.
Yeah, that table hot as hell. They be talking about some shit on that.
Because I see how they broke wheel down on that table. Yeah. So it's that's like the Bible. Everybody done prayed over everything that is bad and whatever, and went in. That's how that table is. That table gonna collapse one day because all the stuff that it came out on that table. Right. So, but I say she has a right to feel vulnerable, but I just think it's a time and place for it.
For sure.
So I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, Jada's show is, she wants you to feel comfortable to speak your mind, but at the same time, you know, but at the same time, you got to be ready. Yeah. For either the backlash, the feedback. You just got to be able to deal with it, because at the end of the day, boo, that's something that's an issue within yourself. Don't put that off on self. Stuff at all or whatever, because it has nothing, understand people, has nothing to do with stuff. Right. That's all about her insecurity and her ego. Because remember a few years ago, she was hot to try. I seen it back a few years back. But after them 3 babies, you got to think about after 3 babies and all that, and you ain't trying to get in the gym.
She's still trying to.
She's still a pretty girl, but I think physical wise, she feel like I kind of gained an extra couple pounds and stuff like that.
That's personal.
So again, that's her. That's her insecurity and what she's feeling about herself.
Right.
And that had nothing to do with any other woman that's agreeing with that, is because they feel away themselves. They got the same issue.
Yeah, y'all just got called out.
Just love. But I just feel like this. You have to love yourself. Period. Love yourself no matter what, regardless of your husband or not, whether you single or married or whatever. Just be in a happy place with self. Be in a loving place for self, because what she showed me is that no matter how much this man Steph love her and give her the world, and she ain't got no complaints about him, that something's lacking in her.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's that self-love. And I don't know, and I got to go over the interview again and hear it again, but I think that's something that should have been encouraged. Like, sister, no matter about, regardless, who cares about another man paying you attention? You're supposed to love yourself regardless, because you do have an awesome man, an awesome husband at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, at least from the outside looking in.
But if it was something else going on, she would tell that. Because sisters, that's a black woman at the end of the day. We ain't got no problem. The red table talk get people to talk.
Hell yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? So I heard all manners of stuff.
Show, man. Be careful.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's just something that she has to address within herself and fix it and love herself and know that she's loved regardless. Yeah. But it got to start here, though. You got to love yourself beyond anybody else. Because if you don't love yourself, understand this, lady and me, if you don't love yourself beyond whoever, it doesn't matter who you with. Yeah. It's not going to make no difference. Because you're going to be on Red Table Talk talking about how you need attention from some damn body else. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that goes to show it's some lack of self-love and insecurity on her part and an ego thing.
For sure, man.
So
I guess we gonna wrap it up on that.
Oh yeah.
Miss Monet, one more time, tell everybody what's going on this Sunday.
This coming Sunday, please come check out to play Flowers at the Center Theater, which, like I said, is located at, let me make sure I get y'all the right address, 6424 Michigan Ave. Or you can check me out on the Media Diva 313 IG page, and you can see the flyer and all the information there. Or check out Papa Duck on Facebook, and you'll see the flyer and all the information there. But always, you can check me out, like I said again, on IG, the Media Diva. Or if you're in the media area, my office, She Rocks on Entertainment Network, is right there inside the Tower Cinema on the second floor, Suite 204, 15400 Grand River on the west side. Is the best side.
Yeah, it said we on the east side now, so don't worry about it.
East side. I love y'all. No, don't be trying
Part
to
of
get
my
me
east side. Don't worry
you know
about
what I'm saying? You know, all right, Q. You know what I'm saying?
I'ma hold it down.
Hold it down for me when I get ready to leave here. I still got love me east side. For my mom east side. I just left her house. So big shout out to the Optimist Club and Herb Strathers over the Strathers Academy and everybody that supports your girl. Much love, peace, and love to everybody.
For sure. And the 25th?
And don't forget, May 25th, the Detroit and Hollywood Women's Business Expo, Detroit Black Women's Business Expo, May 25th at the New Providence Baptist Church, right there on Plymouth, near the Southfield Service Drive. So definitely, if you need more information, but it's free to the public, so y'all can come. You ain't got to worry about getting no tickets, Eventbrite, none of that. Just come on and bring your family and friends. Yeah. You know, tell them which one is to teach one. Go ahead, bring everybody out.
For sure. All right, man. So thank you, the Media Diva.
Thank you for having me on.
For sure. And I talk shit about you at the beginning for not being on time. So
I'm sorry.
Because I talk shit. That's what I do.
It wasn't my fault, y'all. I had a lot going on this morning.
I was like, I was supposed to have a guest host over here talking about this weekend, but she ain't on time. I talk shit like that because that's what I do.
But remember, y'all, self-love.
Right.
Self-love. Regardless of that Ayesha Curry stuff. Love yourself and love your man too, and whoever you with. You know what I'm saying? But love yourself.
For sure.
The most.
On that note, man, we up out of here, dog. I want to thank everybody who checked us out on IG Live, on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, all that good shit, man. Make sure that you check out all the replays at www.eblockradio.com. And, of course, support the brand, www.pardonmyeastside.com, man. Get your hats, T-shirts, all that good shit, man. Till the next time, enjoy your weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the ladies out there who got kids and all the mothers who are stepmamas. Like, hey, shit, shout out to y'all too, man. Happy Mother's Day. Make sure you check out the play on the 25th. You got all the information right here.
The play is on May 12th.
Yeah.
And the women's conference on May 25th.
Yeah, on Mother's Day, for sure. Right? That's Mother's Day, right?
Mother's Day is this Sunday. On May the 12th is the play.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And then you said the 25th is...
The 25th is yours, but I'm saying the play. I said check out the play.
For the play.
I said check out the play for Mother's Day.
But you said the 25th for the play. That's why I came in and corrected it.
We talking about Mother's Day. Check out the play on Mother's Day, dog.
Yeah. Because I don't know what he been smoking. He need to get an edible or something.
It's the Wake and Bake Show, man. You know what it is. Yo, thank y'all for checking us out.
Maybe too baked.
You know what it is, man. The Live Cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down live from the 48205, man. Peace out, y'all.
You can see.